Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to our presentation on addressing LGBTQ2 plus hate crimes in downtown Toronto. I am Sardin Cabrera and I'm honored to be presenting alongside my esteemed colleagues John-Mark Ascano, Buenanet Bagunas, Yelrish K. Orena, Lovesa Regla, and Jose Marie Villanueva. The objective is rooted in the recognition of the escalating harm and discrimination faced by LGBTQ2 plus individuals. The rise in hate crimes against this community underscores the urgent need for attention and assessment to address these pressing issues. Through this presentation, we aim to shed light on the challenges faced by the LGBTQ2 plus community and offer actionable strategies to foster a safer and more inclusive environment in downtown Toronto. We chose to address LGBTQ2 plus hate crimes in downtown Toronto to support and advocate for this community, promoting inclusivity and safety. Our focus is on amplifying their voices, addressing their needs, and creating a more inclusive environment. Our assessment framework acknowledges the significance of the LGBTQ2 plus community, encompassing diverse individuals across ages, ethnicities, and backgrounds. The statistics indicated that this community faces a disproportionate burden of hate crimes, with 16.1% of reported incidents aimed at LGBTQ2 plus individuals in 2002.
Our objective is to conduct a thorough assessment of the needs and experiences of the LGBTQ2 plus community in downtown Toronto, specifically targeting the issues of hate crimes and discrimination. Our approach employs a multifaceted strategy utilizing surveys, interviews, and community forums to capture a broad and nuanced understanding of the diverse perspectives and lived experiences within the community. To gather comprehensive insights on demographics, hate crime experiences, safety perceptions, and specific needs within the LGBTQ2 plus community, we will use surveys as a quantitative tool, conducting them both online and in person for diverse and inclusive representation. Through semi-structured interviews with key stakeholders, community leaders, and individuals directly affected by hate crimes, we will gain a qualitative perspective, delving into personal experiences and stories to uncover detailed insights into discrimination's underlying factors, challenges faced by different LGBTQ2 plus community segments, and their coping strategies, support service accessibility, and suggestions for community strengthening. Community forums will serve as dynamic venues for open dialogue and shared idea generation, bringing together diverse perspectives from the LGBTQ2 plus community, local organizations, law enforcement, and policymakers to spark substantive discussions on fostering inclusivity, curbing hate crimes, and improving safety and encouraging collaborative solution development aligned with the community's collective goals and requirements. Our proposed assessment methods, surveys, interviews, and community forums are tailored to achieve a thorough comprehension of the LGBTQ2 plus community in downtown Toronto and their encounters with hate crimes and discrimination, aiming to respect diverse perspectives and empower individuals to contribute to a safer, more inclusive environment. Our assessment seeks to shed light on the key issues, strengths, and challenges facing the LGBTQ2 plus community in downtown Toronto, aiming to derive insights for targeted interventions and supportive measures against hate crimes and discrimination by incorporating inputs from stakeholders such as community organizations, scholarly research, and government reports to form a detailed and comprehensive understanding of the complex issues impacting the community. Consulting with community organizations will provide first-hand insights into the challenges faced by LGBTQ2 plus community members, as well as the strengths and resources available to support them, as these organizations are vital advocates for LGBTQ2 plus rights and offer essential support services to those affected by hate crimes and discrimination. By reviewing pertinent studies and literature, we aim to situate our findings within the wider academic dialogue, identifying significant trends and patterns on LGBTQ2 plus issues, including hate crime statistics and socio-cultural influences, as academic research provides critical data and insights essential for informing our assessment. Examining governmental reports provides authoritative data and policy insights on LGBTQ2 plus rights, hate crime legislation, and inclusion initiatives, enabling us to grasp the policy landscape and identify collaboration opportunities with government agencies and policymakers to address systemic barriers and foster social change. Our assessment rationale underscores the importance of gathering diverse perspectives and insights from stakeholders to shape targeted interventions and support measures for the LGBTQ2+ community in downtown Toronto, utilizing data from community organizations, academic studies, and governmental reports to achieve a holistic view of the community's challenges and opportunities, ultimately aiming to foster a more inclusive and supportive environment for everyone.
In downtown Toronto, the LGBTQ+ community exhibits strengths such as resilience and diversity, forming robust support networks. Despite ongoing challenges like discrimination and mental health disparities, our strategy focuses on bolstering existing support systems and fostering resilience to create a more inclusive environment based on insight from the City of Toronto. Downtown Toronto, a diverse network of LGBTQ advocacy groups, mental health services, and community centers offer crucial support and resources. Collaboration with these stakeholders is pivotal for effective assessment and intervention strategies, as emphasized by Freeman, enabling us to maximize impact and create meaningful change within the community.
The assessment of LGBTQ2+ hate crimes in downtown Toronto identifies key stakeholders such as advocacy groups, mental health services, law enforcement agencies, and community leaders. Their involvement and collaboration are crucial for addressing hate crimes and promoting inclusivity. Understanding the roles and dynamics of these stakeholders is essential for effective implementation of strategies and driving positive change within the community. The assessment of LGBTQ2+ hate crimes in downtown Toronto will be based on key communication strategies. Trust will be built through transparent and active listening, demonstrating commitment to addressing these crimes. Confidentiality will be maintained, ensuring individuals' willingness to participate. Culturally sensitive approaches will be employed, respecting pronouns, cultural norms, and linguistic diversity. Dialogue and partnership building will be central to the strategy, involving input from stakeholders and gatekeepers. These strategies, as advised by Statistics Canada in 2021, aim to foster collaborative relationships, facilitate effective information exchange, and drive positive change in addressing these hate crimes. The goal is to create a safer and more inclusive environment for all LGBTQ2+ community members.
The LGBTQ2+ community is aiming for inclusivity, but some voices may be marginalized or underrepresented. To ensure representation, strategies include identifying marginalized groups, implementing targeted outreach programs, and employing culturally sensitive approaches. These strategies aim to create a more equitable and representative assessment process, allowing for a comprehensive understanding of the challenges and needs faced by marginalized groups, and developing targeted intervention to address them effectively. The LGBTQ2+ community in downtown Toronto is aiming to create a more inclusive and representative assessment process by identifying marginalized groups, implementing targeted outreach programs, and employing culturally sensitive approaches. These strategies aim to provide a comprehensive understanding of LGBTQ2+ hate crimes through a combination of quantitative and qualitative methods, including surveys, interviews, and community forums. However, there may be potential underrepresentation among certain segments, and resource constraints may impact the scope and scale of the assessment activities. Ethical considerations include confidentiality, respect for diversity, and informed consent. The assessment will be conducted through robust confidentiality protocols, ensuring the privacy and safety of participants. The goal is to foster an inclusive environment that values and celebrates the diversity of identities, experiences, and perspective within the LGBTQ2+ community. By acknowledging these strengths, limitations, and ethical considerations, the LGBTQ2+ community can generate meaningful insights and recommendations that promote the safety, well-being, and the dignity of community members.
As we conclude our presentation on combating LGBTQ2 hate crimes in downtown Toronto, we reflect on the profound learning experiences and insights gained through our group reflection. Working together showed us how powerful teamwork can be in solving tough problems like LGBTQ2 hate crimes. By using our different skills and ideas, we found new ways to help and felt like we all had a part to play. Looking forward, we're excited to keep supporting LGBTQ2 rights in downtown Toronto and beyond. Our aim is clear: to foster trust, respect diversity, and build a safer, more inclusive environment for all individuals. We extend our heartfelt gratitude to each of you for your attention and engagement throughout this presentation. Together, let's continue working towards a future where all individuals, regardless of sexual orientation or gender identity, can live free from discrimination and violence. Thank you for your attention, and let's continue pushing for positive change, one step at a time.